meeting between DCP leader Rigathi Gachagua and Jubilee Party deputy leader Jeremiah Kioni has sparked speculation that Gachagua could already be working with retired President Uhuru Kenyatta for a possible political realignment against President William Ruto. The meeting comes after years of political hostility between Gachagua and the Uhuru Kioni camp, stemming from Gachagua's fierce attacks on the former president during the last election campaigns and even during his time in the deputy president's office. David Mudhoka now looks at the emerging Uhuru-Gachagua factor in the Mount Kenya region ahead of the next general election.
Just months after former President Uhuru Kenyatta publicly rebuked his then Secretary General in the Jubilee Party, Jeremiah Kioni, urging him to stop attacking opposition leader Rigathi Gachagua, Kioni appears to have heeded the call. Last Friday, the now Jubilee deputy leader visited Gachagua at his Nairobi residence, accompanied by former Nyandarua Governor Francis Kimemia, and the two presented ship to Gachagua, an act widely interpreted as a symbol of deep respect among Mount Kenya communities. Following days of speculation over the true significance of the meeting, Kioni finally broke his silence on Tuesday, and a day later, Fred Matiang'i, also Jubilee Party deputy leader.
Na tulikaa pamoja na yeye na tukaelewana. Lazima tufanye kazi pamoja. Kwanza hapa kwa mlima. Yeye atatembea na DCP, mimi nitatembea na Jubilee.
Kioni on Tuesday went on to compliment Gachagua, even drawing comparisons between him and the late former Prime Minister Raila Odinga.
What Gachagua Ligiji has achieved in the last 1 or so years, Raila was unable to achieve it for all the time he led us in Maandamano. This time, Kenya is now united in saying one.
But was the meeting a signal of Uhuru aligning with Gachagua to take on President William Ruto's camp in the next race to State House?
Uhuru and Gachagua are already working together because the moment you saw Gachagua and the leadership of the Jubilee Party working together and being endorsed to work together by the former president himself, it tells you that there is that agreement.
All that they did in Bunge is to betray Gachagua, and they voted for his impeachment. Nothing else matters. You betray in this community, you are done. Na hawasemi, they will punish you during that day of the voting.
And could Uhuru be preparing to hand over the Mount Kenya region's political baton to Gachagua, especially after Kioni made these remarks?
Na mjue ni mwanaume. Na kama yeye ni mwanaume na amefanya, si amefanya? Na sisi hapa katika kwa mlima, kwa sababu hiyo ndio jina ambayo tulipatiwa. We have a leader. Huyo ni kiongozi.
Now, what we have in our culture, by we, I mean the Mount Kenya people, is that within a political setup, there is always the elder, the person who has the moral power or moral force. And that is the one you call Mudhamaki. And there's no dispute that Uhuru is a Mudhamaki. Now, Gachagua is, in the Kikuyu language, Mutongoria. Mutongoria comes from the concept of leadership, the one who is doing the day-to-day activities.
David Mudhoka, NTV.
And we still